mean, if you want to hop off, I'm happy to do solo. Yeah, don't worry about it, dude.
Tag real quick.
Yeah, no worries. Happy commentating with you, dude. Yeah, see ya. All right, so we've got, it looks like Vessel's starting this off with some pretty solid follow-ups right now. Chu's going to go see if anybody else is coming. Until then, you guys are stuck with me. And, wow, yeah, these follow-ups right now. Potential 0 to death incoming. Like, if we see an up B, that could be the stock. We're back to neutral, though. Never mind, just as quickly as I say that. What is that? Oh, my God, this edge guarding is relentless right now from Vessel. JOYED, I think he's got to be wondering what the heck's going on. Finds the down smash into the down B. Complete 0 to death. That was almost a full minute. I think it was 45 seconds of not being hit from Vessel. Just destruction on that one. Hey, what's up, man? I don't think we've met in person. Finally, yeah, ready to do it. So we got Nestek coming on the mic, guys. Right on, let's do it.
Everybody, this is Nestek. I missed bracket tonight, but I'm here to commentate because watching is better than playing anyway. Am I right?
Yeah, it's easier and there's less at stake.
Yep, less stress for
really
sure.
Crazy first stock just now. It was a complete 0 to death, 45 seconds.
Oh my goodness.
45 seconds of Vessel just obliterated.
Oh really?
Into a down smash, into a down B spike.
Oh jeez. Well, now I understand why JOYED. Is it JOYED or JOYED?
I've been saying JOYED.
Okay, JOYED.
But
JOYED.
I don't know him, so
yeah, like over JOYED probably. Yeah, so now I understand why JOYED was asking me why like how to play this matchup because he was playing against Zero Suit and he probably has never played against a really good one before.
Zero Suit, you know, this character's been in the series since Brawl, but I feel like just not always that popular.
Yeah.
Combined with being kind of weird.
Yeah, she's pretty technical, and I say this a lot, but I feel like Zero Suit takes a decent amount of precision because she doesn't have very many moves that have hitboxes that are out for a long time.
Yeah, you've got to make sure to place your hits. But one thing that makes it, wow, here we go. I'm going to stage spike. And
oh my goodness, yeah, and JOYED actually, or JOYED, I'm going to say JOYED a lot probably.
Yeah, he's probably good either way. Yeah,
JOYED probably happy to take that stock off.
I like your thought of it being overjoyed. If that is what his tag is,
yeah, because
that's
that plus. The plus could be why he did that, yeah.
Definitely. But anyway, what you were saying about Zero Suit, I think your speed helps with that lack of lingering hitbox, though. So if you've got the precision, you can speed it up. Finds it again.
Yep. And I think
and that was a mistake, though.
And I think that really helps in a matchup like Ness, a character who tends to be very predictable in where he's going to be next. A lot of Nesses have habits like
he's got one jump, it's super floaty.
Exactly. Yeah, he's slow moving in the air. I mean, Magnet X definitely does help his unpredictability with his movement, but a lot of Nesses just have the same patterns, such as deciding to fair on the stage.
Absolutely.
Back. He tries to do it. Okay, so he's going to air dodge.
We're going to kill up B, and that's going to be it.
Yeah.
Still maintaining that big lead, 76%, no big deal. I mean, Ness has got that kill throw, but with the mobility we're seeing so far from Vessel, I don't think it's going to be a problem.
Yeah, and that's another thing. Like, I played against Vessel before as Ness. It's just hard to hit him. He moves around a lot on the Zero Suit Samus, but when he does that, he's going to leave him.
Yeah, he's hyper mobile, no question. So we're seeing up B edge guards, which is something that we didn't see Fable do as much before. So a little bit of a difference in the Ness playstyle between the two of them, which is cool.
Ooh, yeah, and JOYED showing a little bit of
yep,
that's going to go. And despite that impressive 0 to death that I missed in the beginning, only 32% on his last stock, and he's actually not doing too bad.
Kind of bringing it back, especially after how bad the first stock was. You're not wrong, and Ness a character that can really rack up damage if he's ever able to get momentum back. Right now, Vessel's still controlling the stage, though.
Yep, decides to just knock him off stage a little bit, or close to off stage. JOYED making sure he keeps that stage presence doesn't fall off, and he didn't. Like, there's a lot of moments where it looks like he has a grab opportunity, but he doesn't go for it. Smartly so, because Vessel O can easily punish Ness if he just whips grab.
Yeah, and that's something that you see a lot of Ness players do because his grab game is so good. They get really overzealous with it.
Yeah, he relies on it a lot.
So kind of the hallmark of a good Ness is like making sure your grabs count. Absolutely.
Right. Yeah, and especially in this game too. Like, I definitely feel like you have.
Oh my God! Is he gonna win this? No, okay.
Still in a really good position, though.
Yeah.
Doesn't hang the yo-yo off the ledge again. Maybe he thought the Vessel was going to recover high.
Yeah, it's a tough call. Thought he was looking for a mix-up. Sometimes you mix yourself up. Sometimes you give your opponent too much credit.
Yeah.
Side B not going to kill?
God.
No, it does go. All right. And wow, crazy, though. Almost had the comeback.
Yeah, definitely got really close. And that's the second good hit Vessel was able to get on him with that side B because a little bit ago we saw him shielding, JOYED shielded the side B, but then the second hit of it, I think that's like a... I know that you can change the angle of Zero Suit's side B after, like at the end of it, you can either like flip it up or keep it straight. But I think the duration also is just like a little longer or something. Because I've seen people get hit by that.
It's an awkward move.
Yeah,
you
it
shield
seems like
it and you
sure.
think you're done, and then you get hit by the weak hit, which can still kill.
Right, it's like you can't drop shield until you see Zero Suit suck the thing back in.
Honestly, if there weren't like 5 way more hyper obnoxious characters in the game, Zero Suit would be one of my most annoyed by characters.
I think she's
since her inception.
She's one of the characters who's like is extremely underrated because people say, oh, she got nerfed, not as good as she was in Smash 4.
Yep.
So people forget about her, but
She's
she's
got
still
that
solid.
Smash 4 Meta Knight syndrome, right?
Yeah, how Meta Knight was in Smash 4,
Yeah,
yep, definitely. Yeah, and I remember that was one of the things I was excited about for Meta Knight too, because I was like, I bet he's still good, even though in Brawl he was a monster. I bet he's still good. All right, so JOYED having a bit better of a start than last time.
Well, and I agree with going back to the stage too, because even as bad as that first stock was, damn near, as we saw, almost won the game. So, oh wow, the side B right at the ledge.
I literally took
I
took a sip of my drink, looked away, and missed it. I guess I just don't get to watch any of Vessel's first stocks.
You know what you need is there's some cool tech with these transparent cups.
Yeah, what's that? Oh. Yeah, see, I lack coordination.
It's a little blurry when you look through the cup, but you can get a.
You see, I have to look at the liquid as I'm drinking it, or I'll spill it all over myself. Pretty uncoordinated.
You gotta focus, yeah.
Yeah. So Vessel O having a bit similar of a lead as he had that first game. Probably thinking to himself, I'm not gonna mess it up like I did last time, or get close to messing it up.
Well, and I mean, Nessa's always got that down smash on the ledge is like always an option against a character with a predictable recovery. But wow, whoop. Okay.
Oh my goodness, and
good
Vessel
TI.
O. Yeah, really. Oh, okay. I don't think JOYED realized that he was going to end up going low again. See, yeah, Vessel O is just being really good on his mix-up of how he decides to get back to stage. Because even in those situations, even if Vessel O was to repeatedly recover high, what's Ness going to do? Like, normally against a character that does that repeatedly, Ness can just try and go for an up air or something. But Zero Suit Samus just has that really that bursty side B movement that he quickly get out of danger.
Ooh, almost a spike, but not quite. I think that's why we're seeing up B as the ledge guard option from JOYED, because
oh my God,
Zero Suit Samus has such a crazy recovery that like I think he's just trying to eke anything out with up B that he can. Which he's been avoiding it, but I still like the idea.
Yeah, I was gonna say even that is still really dangerous against how fast Zero Suit Samus moves.
She could avoid.
She can avoid it and come down and like punish us.
And unlike Nikita, you can't just drop your up B
whenever
really
you
want.
And you can just like fizzle it on command at the cost of like taking some percent or something.
Yeah.
Like that would be a really nice trade-off.
Yeah, he fizzles the up B, but it becomes a PK flash.
Right. Yeah.
And then Ness was the best character.
Yeah.
In the game.
Speaking of flash,
anyway.
trying to go from the flashy right there, gonna miss with that up B, but doesn't matter. He gets a side B anyway.
Pretty much perfect DI too. He was right in the corner, and just nothing he could do there.
Yep. All right, so JOYED, still, he's been playing this matchup not too bad. And,
we know he can make a comeback.
Yeah, exactly. It's still within his grasp, and he hasn't been letting Vessel hang on to these stocks for too long. He tends to take a stock maybe at like 110, 120, whether it's back throw or a up air.
Yeah, and I think, I mean, he's not playing particularly nervous despite the huge deficit that he's got, which is another great sign. So far, though, the attrition, is building up.
Yep, seems to be a pretty confident Ness that just knows his basics and whatnot. He's not going for anything too flashy, nothing too risky. Haven't seen him go for any dare spikes or something. He's just playing it by the book and trying to react to his opponent.
Absolutely.
Unfortunately, with a deficit like this, you need a little bit more than just playing by the book.
Yeah. This is about the time I would be spamming forward smashes, Ganon.
You're not wrong, and I mean even as Ness, like he has an F smash that he can spam too. Like Vessel is kind of pressing a lot of buttons, so if he feels like he's in a position where Vessel can whip something, an F smash would be a great tool.
Wow. Okay, we really need to talk about how good of a job Vessel's doing at avoiding that up B. Like it's not the most exciting thing, but I do think it's super impressive.
Right, and I'm sure it's tedious for him. He's like, all right, I know I can get away from this thing. It's just annoying to have to keep
good
doing
recovery there from JOYED.
Yeah. Yeah, he's staying alive. He is in his last stock. This is already looking worse than it did in game one. Vessel O just doing a really good job.
Though, so we might see a back throw kill into some follow-up. Let's see on the next stock.
Yeah. See, and just. Oh, I think that might have been a misinput. Yeah, see, even though he was recovering low, Vessel O was still able to just jump straight over the yo-yo, and that's going to be a 2-stock in that game, too.
Yeah, really solid from Vessel. I think his recovery was really kind of the story of that game. Like, just completely denying any momentum.